Somebody say with everything I'm going to keep myself away. I give myself.
Good evening, leaders.
Good evening.
I think we can start the meeting.
Okay.
A generation of surrender singing. I give myself. That's positioned for God to do something incredible through this generation. I give myself.
We are live. Okay, for the sake of harmony, I'll just mute all the microphones.
Okay.
Yeah, so that we concentrate.
I'm getting you, my leader, now.
You are getting me, my leader, right?
Yes, yes.
Thank you, leader. Okay. Okay, do me a favor, if you can mute your microphones when we start. Just mute your microphone, mute. Thank you very much. This evening, I want us to look at the secret to building your network marketing business. Yeah, so those are the few things that I want us to look at very quickly. I know all of us here, we are into network marketing business. We are trying to build our businesses. So as we build, there are certain things that we need to look at and be able to build our businesses. So I'll ask just a few moments. I'm going to share the screen so that I talk about certain things that we need to actually look at when we are building our business. That is very, very important. Okay. We are live on Facebook as well. So, yeah. We can, ask questions at the right time. We'll be able to ask questions and see how best we can build our businesses. Okay, so building your business or in any other business, how can you build your business? It's very, very important. There are just few things that I will look at and then be able to leave it up to you. If you have any questions, you can ask any questions that you have. Okay, so for now, let me share the screen. I'm going to share the screen of the things that I will talk about. Are you able to see my screen? Okay, since you have muted your microphones, I'm sure you're able to see the screen. Okay, I just prepared 2 slides that we can use just to share a few things. Okay. All right, secret to building your network marketing business. I felt compelled that I should be able to share these few tips with you leaders so that we actually build our businesses. And network marketing business is not new. It has been there. It has been in existence for the past years. And it's not new. Of course, it may be new in Zambia, but network marketing business has been there for years. You can Google, all that information is there. So this is a future for business. This is what we need to build on and make sure that we succeed in whatever we are doing in this area of business. So for now, let me take you to my first, I just prepared 2 slides. And this is, okay, the second slide rather. And I've titled Build and Succeed. Build and Succeed. Okay, how can we build our businesses? How can we build and succeed in network marketing business? Is something that we need to take seriously and be able to consider. Okay, so number 1, when you want to build this business and succeed, number 1 thing that we need to concentrate on is develop ourselves. Okay, you need to develop yourself. What do I mean by developing yourself? You need actually to be knowledgeable. You need to be, you need to get skills. You know, there are a lot of skills that actually come with a network marketing business. You need to research, you need to read a lot so that you are developed, okay? Network marketing business will actually help you to acquire certain skills that can help you actually to grow your business. So you need to develop yourself. How do you develop yourself? You need to research, you need to read more. There are a lot of books that have been done by a lot of great leaders, successful leaders that have made it in network marketing business. So when you actually get to these books, you'll be able to learn the skills. There are a lot of books that have been written about network marketing business. There are a lot of books that have been written like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Think Big and Grow Rich. And all those books can help you develop yourself, can help develop your skills. You need to acquire certain skills that can help you push your business. Okay, public speaking, you need to read about the books that can help you on public speaking, because when you are actually good at public speaking, it will help you actually to move your business to another level. So leaders, this is very critical in business or in any other business. You need to develop yourself. You need to be to acquire skills that will help you stand before people. That will skills that will help you actually when you share something of value, people will be able to follow you and people would want to do business with you. So this aspect of self-development is very, very important if you want to build a successful business. Okay, you need to develop yourself. You need to acquire skills that can help you grow your business. When you share ideas, people will be able to actually follow you. This is very critical in network marketing business. So if you want to build and succeed, number one, develop yourself. Because when you develop yourself, it will give you confidence when you are sharing your business opportunity. When you are sharing with people, it will give you confidence that really you know what you are talking about. Not when somebody's asking you, you don't know anything. I'll come to other points. You start scratching your head and start figuring out how you can go about that. No, you need actually to go out there. There are a lot of books written about network marketing business. There are a lot of books written about public speaking. There are a lot of books written about marketing. There are a lot of books, okay, written about how you can go live on a Facebook, how you can acquire certain skills to help you develop your business. There are a lot of them. There are leaders that have developed all these skills. There are leaders that have actually looked about, they have written books about network marketing business. So these are concepts that you need to acquire. These are concepts that you need to read about. These are concepts that will help you take your business to another level. Because when you develop yourself, even when you go through negativity, you know, this business, not everyone will say yes to your business opportunity. A lot of people have negative, there are a lot of negative about our business. So you have to actually develop yourself, you develop your stamina of how you can actually go through. And for your own information, and out of 100 people, I can assure you, out of 100 people, maybe 10 will say yes to your business opportunity. Okay, there will be a lot of no's and very little yeses. So what you need actually is to develop yourself, because that will give you the resilience so that you actually stand and be able to share your business opportunity. So number one tip or secret is self-development. Develop yourself, right? Number two, okay. Number two, my leaders, those of you can manage to put your microphone on, just mute. You can do that for me. And then later on, you can come and ask questions. I'll ask you to unmute. And if you have questions, you can come and ask. Number two, if you want to build and succeed in network marketing business, is you have to know your compensation plan. Leaders, this is very critical. You cannot share your business opportunity if you don't know your compensation plan. Okay, the compensation plan is something that you need to actually understand. You need to know it. You need to know what actually the rewards that are in your network marketing business. That is one thing that you need to actually take seriously, because when you share the compensation plan, because when you go to sell your opportunity, when you go to talk to your prospects, they want to know what is in this business. What can they get? What are the rewards that they can get from this business? So you need to know the compensation plan from A to Z to Z. You need to know the compensation plan from A to Z. Okay? Leaders, if you want to succeed, you need to know the compensation plan. You need to study it. This information is there. You need to ask your upline. You need to research. You need to go on Google. You check all that is about compensation plan. There are a lot of things that you need to learn about compensation plan, so that when your prospects, when your potential clients, or those people wants to actually join your team, you are able to share confidently what the compensation plan is. That is very, very important. You cannot succeed in this business if you don't know what the compensation plan is about. Because what are you going to share to others? What are you going to tell them? You need to know the compensation plan so that you share with them what is actually in this business for them. Because that's one thing they will ask you, what am I going to gain if I joined your team? So compensation plan has a lot of details. It has a lot of details. So you need actually to know, and actually to know every part of the compensation plan, so that you are able to share confidently with your clients. This is very critical, and this is very important. Third point, the third point is you also need to know the product and your services, okay? You need to know your product, or if you are in services, you also need to know your services. That is very, very important. You cannot do business without knowing what the products are all about. What are you going to share? How valuable are your products? Okay. What value is there in your products? Sometimes when you're in a network marketing business, people tend to say, no, these are very expensive. So you need to actually to share with them the value of your products, okay? How they are made to some extent, the value of your products. That is very, very important. And most of these products are food supplements. You need to know them from A to Z. You need to know these products so that you are able to share and what your products are able to do, what your services are able to do. When you actually master this aspect, you become an expert. I've seen a lot of people saying, I'm a brand ambassador, I'm brand ambassador. What do they really mean? What actually they mean is that they know the product, each product and how it works. They know what they are able to offer. They know, so you need to become an expert in the area of products. That is very, very important. If you actually mark this third point well, because when you are an entrepreneur, or when you are in business, you are in business to solve problems. You are in business to provide solutions. You are not just in business to exist. So how do you succeed? How do you build? You are there to actually provide solution. You are there to provide solution to the problems, to the challenges that the people are having. Okay, we have a range of products which are actually able to sort out problems. Most of our products, like the pie cup, if you have it, this cup is able to improve and to boost people's immunity. Okay, right now we are in a problem of COVID-19, and we have this pandemic, and most of the people that are actually affected mostly are those with low immunity or poor or weak immunity. So when people have weak immunity, they are the most actually affected. Now, if you have a product, you have a supplement that can boost and improve their immunity, that can make their immunity become strong. Those are the products that you need to share. Now, if you don't know what your cup is able to do, you don't know what your supplements are able to do, how are you going to share your opportunity? It is out of those products that people will be able to follow you because you are able to sort their problems. Okay, we have a range of products you need to master, you need to know them so that you are able to share that opportunity with your clients. That is very, very important if you want to succeed. So build and succeed. Okay, anything that you build requires time. Anything that you build is not easily come. You know, people say, no, this is a quick scheme or quick make money scheme. No, 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 no. It's not like that. If anything, when you are introducing people to this business, you have to tell them they need to put in their very best in the initials for the first. When they start, you need to build. After you build, that's when you actually get the value that is in this business. So allow them to build, allow them to grow, and when they grow, when they build, they'll be able to make a lot of money at the end of the day. Okay. Yeah. The third point is build your audience. Why am I talking about building your audience? It's because building your audience sorry about that. I had an interruption in the I had an interruption with the network. Let me just get back.
Use it, and then when you're drinking cup of tea, bring it up with you. Because really, I don't want you to use the rice cooker. I did not eat it at all yesterday.
I had an interruption with the network. Let me continue. So I was saying, build your audience. If you are building this business using social media, okay, can you be able to build your audience by actually understand your people, understand what they need, understand what your clients or your prospects are going through, then build your audience, all right? Build your audience. How do you build your audience? Understand what they're going through and provide a solution at the end, okay? Start with conversation. You need to build through conversation. When you build your audience through conversation, then from there, at a later stage, that's when you are able to share what you can provide for them, the solution. This is how you do it, okay? Sometimes when you start with a product, especially if you are on social media, people tend to say no, just right there and then. But when you take your time, you want to build your audience, from the conversation, you are able to pick the areas in which you can assist, in the areas in which you can help, the areas in which you can provide that solution. So that is very, very important. Build your audience. When you build your audience, they'll buy from you, okay? And we always say that in network marketing business, people joins people, okay? They joins people, they don't join companies. People joins people, they don't join companies. So you need to build the relationships with people. You need to build the relationships. It's out of when they trust you, when you grow that relationship, then they'll be able to join your team. So people join people, they don't join companies. Most of the people that have joined under me is because I relate with them. I have actually developed that relationship with them. So that's when I'm able to sell to them. So that is very, very important. And you need to take note of that. All right. So building is something that is very important. It will not be easy, but we have to build. All right. Know your customers. Know what your customers want. Know and serve them well. In any business, if you can't serve your customers with the right attitude, they will not be able to buy from you. Okay. So have a right attitude for your customers. Know your customers, serve them well. I read somebody posted on Facebook and he was saying, no matter how good the product is, if the person who sells to me has got a very bad attitude, I cannot buy from them. That is a very strong statement. So if you want to build your business and succeed, you need to know your customers very well and what they want and serve them well. That is very, very important if you have to build a credible business for a longer period of time. That is very important, leaders. Then number last, I think this should be the third, the final bullet, is know the back office, okay? Know the back office. If you are in network marketing business, particularly long reach, you need to know your back office. The back office is very important because that is where information is. That is where the company actually give out announcements. That is where promotions are happening. So you need to know how to log into your back office. You need to actually understand what is happening there and teach your people, teach your team how to build, how to go and log into the back office. Teach your team members to log into the back office. And you have to understand and know the back office, all the details. If you're not sure, go to your upline. Let them explain to you. This information is there. On YouTube, this information is there. All that you can just search on Google, this information is there. So sometimes you need to take your time, go into there research about it, know about it, and ensure that you understand everything about the back office so that you are able to share with your downlines. You are able to share what actually is for them in the back office. And then when we know and we go log into the back office, then it will give us a glimpse and we understand what actually the business is all about. So these are critical steps that you have to actually understand, leaders, if you have to build and succeed. Number one, self-development. You need to develop yourself. Number two, compensation plan. Know what is in the rewards that are in this company. You need to know the rewards that are in this company. Number three, you need to know the product and the services that you are able to offer. Okay, know every product. Know the points that every product is actually valued at. You need to know all these and what products do, what value they can give to your clients, the points that they are carrying, and how much this product is, so that you are able to share. Know sometimes, to some extent, even the ingredients and what the product is able to actually sort out, the problem that is able to provide, the solution that is able to provide. You need to build your audience. I've talked about building your audience. I've talked about knowing your customers, very critical, and also knowing the back office. These are some of the things that I've just touched, but we can go into details next time to actually talk about the compensation plan, talk about the product and services, talk about building your audience and knowing your customers, and also how to log into the back office. These are critical steps that you need to take. These are critical steps that you need to understand if you have to build your business. The problem we have with leaders, most of us, is that we don't know a lot about the business. We don't know a lot about your company. You don't know a lot about your business. And that actually becomes a problem. How do you expect yourself to succeed? How do you expect yourself to build if at all you don't even understand? You cannot tell what is a brick and what is mortar. You can't tell how to align yourself with your vision and with your dream. So that is very important, that you need to build your business. How do you build it? You need to understand all these issues that I've raised this evening. That is very, very important. So these are the few highlights or just tips or secrets that I wanted to share with you on how to build and succeed. So from today, you need to develop yourself, self-development. You need to know the compensation plan. You need to know the product and the services. You need to build your audience. You need to know your customers and know how to log in and know a lot about the back office. Most of us, we don't check the back office. We don't know the points that we have. We don't know whether we have qualified or not. You need to know in the back office and know how your people are sitting, and you are able to actually start them and advise them how they can actually balance the legs and all those things. Okay, that is actually come out if you know the back office. You are able to log in and check the performance of your team. The compensation plan, you are able to know how to balance the legs and also share with your team. And if we build the strong teams, we build our teams who will succeed in this business. This business is about numbers. So if you don't have numbers, it will be very difficult for you actually to succeed and make it count in this business. So that's what I had, my leaders, this evening. I'll stop sharing so that we go into, if you have any questions, please let me know. I just had those, you can just indicate by raising your hand, or let me just know if you have a question so that we see where you are. Yeah. Any questions, leaders? Leader Mtonga, you have a question? Just unmute your microphone. Unmute your microphone, sir.
I put it on.
Yes, sir. I hear you, yes.
Yes, I wanted to find out on this same slide. Are we able to get it somewhere?
Come again, my leader.
I'm asking if we can get this slide other than when you switch it off. Where do we get it? Or are you able to post it?
The slide, yes, I have. I'm actually recording, so I can share the slide, and also I can share the video that I'm recording right now.
Oh, fine.
Great. Any other question, leaders? You can indicate. You can unmute your microphone. Go ahead and ask the question. Yes, my leader, Mildred, just unmute your microphone and ask your question.
It's not really a question.
Yes,
but
my
just
leader.
a thing or a request.
Yes.
Like on the compensation plan, I don't know if you have a video of it or a recording. Maybe you can share it also, because I think most of us didn't go through the compensation plan, just went through some few steps. So if you have it, maybe you can share it with us.
Okay, thank you, my leader. Yes, I did a video on YouTube. By the way, I've got a YouTube channel, and I also did a video on compensation plan there. So I can share that video with you, or my YouTube channel video, so that you go through. This is very critical, my leaders. You need to know the compensation plan. You need to understand what we lose a lot of money, especially long reachers, because we lack understanding in the compensation plan. There's a lot that we need to do, and also leg balancing actually is very important in this business. All that you need to learn in the compensation plan, so that you are able to share with your potential prospects or your potential team members, those who want to join, because most people, they want to know what they are going to gain if they joined your team or your business. So without that information, it will be very difficult for you actually to share with your team members. Thank you so much, my leader. I will share that on other groups. You'll be able to see it. Thank you. Any other question, leaders? Do we have any other question? Or you can type it. Somebody was saying there's no sound. Is it me or is yours? I'm sure others are able to get me. All right. Let me know if there's anything that, yeah. Those of us on Facebook, you can ask if you have any questions, let me know. We'll be able to attend to the question to you. Okay. Okay, leaders, if there's no question, is what I've shared
Good
very
evening,
clear?
my leader.
Good evening,
I have
leader
a question
Alice.
here. Yeah, I
Please
have a
go
question
ahead.
here. Yeah,
Go
it's
ahead.
concerning about the leg balancing, whereby you say if
Yes,
you
ma'am.
see one of your legs is not balanced, so you create, like you said, you yourself, you created another account for that that leg so that you'll be balancing it, since it's not very active. How did you do that? Does it also have to have a ZM code, be registered like any other person?
Yes, thank you so much, my leader, for that question. Yeah, when I noticed that one of my legs was inactive, I had to actually open my another account on that second leg, okay? So you have to open it, because the other registration you had used, maybe the NRC. This one, you have to use maybe your passport, okay? Your passport, and you get your ZM code. It will have a ZM code as well. So I get paid from both legs, the upline one, and then that other leg also brings in money for me. And I see it actually. When the
Which
payment
you
is done
sponsor
online,
yourself.
yeah, you sponsor yourself. Yeah, you sponsor yourself. Exactly, you're right. You sponsor yourself, and then you are given the ZM code, and then they get all those details, just like a normal every other registration. And then you start building that leg. and I've been steadily building that lake, and it is paying me off. Okay, I'm getting something out of that lake every week. Yeah, so you can do that as well. Thank you for that question, my leader. Is it clear?
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, any other question, leaders here? So
Long reach.
So let's go. So let's go out there. Let's build our businesses. Let's ensure that we understand the compensation plan. We develop ourselves, self-development on the products. We need to know the products and how they work, and sometimes collect testimonies. Okay, testimonies, because these are organic products. These are food supplements. Okay, let me tell you, Long Reach is not about medicines. These are food supplements. These are consumables that we use in a home. So you need to actually share with people. They improve the immunity for someone. So know about products, these products, and how valuable they are, so that we share with our potential customers. Very important.
Leader Nicholas,
Then you need to know
1
your
minute before you
customers.
go.
You need to build your audience. You also need to know how to log into the back office. All these are very critical in building your network marketing business. Otherwise, if you don't do that, it will take you time to build your team. It will take you time to build your audience. That is very, very important. You wanted to say something, Ridaris?
Yes, because I saw you holding the cup. So it would be better if you illustrate how you activate it just right here, so that everybody can see and know how to do it.
How to activate the cup?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so this cup is a pie cup. We call it alkaline cup. Okay, why alkaline? Because we need alkaline water in our bodies. Okay, most of the time our bodies are full of acid. Okay, what we eat, the food that we eat, and everything. So these are the foods that are giving us a lot of problems. We are having cancers. We are having all these diseases that have just come from nowhere because of the pollution, the environment that we are living in, because of the food that we are eating. They are giving us a lot of problems. You know, people have gases. They indulge themselves in alcohol. They are drinking a lot. So this cup is an alkaline cup. It turns the water into alkaline, okay, from acidic into alkaline. So when you put in water there, you just have to shake a little bit and then you drink. That water is alkaline, okay? Acidic environment, that's where bacteria thrives the most. So bacteria is found in acidic environment. You need alkaline water in order for you to kill that bacteria. All right, we need alkaline water to actually cleanse our bodies. Okay, we need that water. You know, if you drink acid, you drink alkaline water, it will not cause you harm. But if you drink acid, you have problems. Okay, the pH for the water is below 7. So when the pH is below 7, then just know that the water is acidic. When the pH is below 7, the water is acidic. When it's 7, it's neutral. When it's above 7, it is alkaline. You understand this if you remember the chemistry that we used to learn at school. So in order, when you get this cup, for you to activate it, okay, this cup has got a filter here, and inside there, though there is water here, there's also a filter there. So when you get the cup, you need to put in boiled water, 80 degrees water boiled. When you put there, then you close the lid. When you put boiled water, then you shake, then you leave it for minutes, about 8 minutes or 10 minutes, and then you pour out that water, you put in the cold water, then you have activated that cup. So this cup will improve your immunity. This cup will sort out all those problems that you may be having health that are affecting your health. So that is very, very important that need to have this cup. Everyone needs this cup if we have to actually help ourselves. So this is how you activate that cup. All right.
Thank you very much.
Any other question, leaders? There's someone who I said, good evening. Is it possible for you to share the video? I can see you are recording. I joined late. Yes, my leader Audrey Mwape. I will share this video, okay, on all the groups. I'll share the video I have recorded so that you are able to follow from where we started from. Okay, leaders, can we end here? If there are no questions, for now we can end here.
Yeah.
In future, we'll do more. We'll do more on now. Maybe on those specifics now we can break down and go into details on how we can succeed in this business. For now, let me end here. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. And
we are so grateful.
Thank you, my leader. God bless you. And until we meet later on, I'll share the video at a later stage. Thank you.
Hey,
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.